So I've always wanted to go backpacking and explore the world. I always see those clips of people exploring the Italian Alps and going to Asia, etc. And those really inspired younger me to want to go out and explore. But yeah, younger me didn't have any money to buy gear and travel up until very recently, where I bought my first cheap gear and actually found out there's an historic village around 26 kilometers from my house. So one day, I packed my gear and decided to just walk there and see what happens. And on day one, I didn't really film that much, but I did film a quick tent tour in the evening. So as you can see here, I don't have a very big tent, but it's fine. I mean, I can just hang my clothes here. And behind here, I have my water bottle, my cooking gear, and here's my backpack. And I keep my power bank and my second water bottle up here. Also, I bought this cheap lantern for like $3 in my local store. And it surprisingly has 3 separate modes. And it's pretty bright actually. And of course, I have my sleeping gear, like my sleeping bag and this inflatable pillow, which I got for a free gift card. This is my sleeping mat, which is also surprisingly comfy. And honestly, I slept like an absolute angel on this sleeping mat. It has these like little grip pads, which make it so that you won't slip off when turning around. And for me personally, when I sleep, I tend to turn a lot. So yeah, this definitely helped. This is me and my sleeping bag. And in day 2, I record a lot more, since at the time, I kinda decided I wanted to make this a video, and here I try a cool transition towards... So day 2 started off with me making some food, and with that testing my new cooking gear, and it was surprisingly pretty good actually. But quickly after that I began my trek of the 16 kilometers I would need to walk to reach my destination. I did record all of this on my phone, so don't mind if the quality is a bit lacking. Anyway, fun fact, these are hemp fields, and these are completely legal in the EU just to have. But in the Netherlands, where I live, it is also legal to have wheat plantations for medicinal use and coffee shops. This here is just a no THC plant of hemp plants. Anyway, after a whopping 4 hours and 40 minutes of straight walking, I finally arrived at my destination, and I immediately sat down for a bit. And fun fact, this village was actually built in 1580 in command of William the Silent to hold the only road passing through the impassable swamps between Germany and the at the time Spanish held city of Groningen. And it was notorious for holding some pretty insane sieges, and was also deemed impenetrable. Anyway, after walking a bit through the village, I did a quick overview shot of the whole village, and after that I found some pretty gnarly blisters on my foot, so my mom picked me up because I actually planned to walk 26 kilometers, but yeah, that didn't happen. When I arrived back at camp, I was absolutely destroyed and pretty much went to sleep instantly. And when I woke up at day 3, it was raining, so I quickly checked my shoes if they were soaked, but luckily they weren't. And after the rain stopped, I pretty much instantly started packing my stuff. So here is my sleeping bag before, and here's my sleeping bag after. Sleeping mat before, and after. It is actually pretty insane how small these things pack up. Like, I still can't believe that all of this fits in a 50-liter backpack. But while I was packing, I noticed a caterpillar walking on the ground, and at first I thought it was one of those dangerous hairy ones, but it turns out it was just a completely harmless one, and I even picked it up later on. And that concludes my first backpacking trip, and I'm sorry if I didn't film that much, but let me know if you guys will want more of these types of vlogs where I go backpacking, and make sure to join the Discord server, link in the description, and shout out to these random subs, and see you